What are the basic kosher food guidelines for meat and dairy? Have you ever wondered how kosher food laws dictate what you can eat together? The guidelines for meat and dairy are quite specific and essential for those observing Kashrut. Let's break it down. First, meat and dairy must always be kept separate. This means you cannot cook them together or eat them at the same time. The origin of this rule comes from the Torah, which mentions not cooking a young goat in its mother's milk. This has been interpreted to mean that no mammalian meat should mix with dairy. Kosher foods fall into three categories: meat, dairy, and parva, which means neutral. Parva foods do not contain either meat or dairy and can be enjoyed with both. Next, you need separate utensils and kitchenware for meat and dairy. This includes dishes, pots, pans, and utensils. To avoid any cross-contamination, many kosher kitchens even have separate sinks and dishwashers for meat and dairy. Remember, utensils take on the kosher status of the food they touch. So, if a pot is used for meat, it cannot be used for dairy without proper ritual cleansing. After eating meat, there is a waiting period before you can have dairy. This waiting time varies by tradition, typically ranging from 1 to 6 hours. For example, Sephardic Jews often wait 6 hours, while some Ashkenazi Jews wait 3 to 6 hours. This waiting ensures that meat is fully digested before consuming dairy. When switching from dairy to meat, the waiting period is usually shorter or may just requiring rinsing your mouth and eating a neutral food like bread. It is also crucial to be aware of ingredient and food certifications. Even a small amount of dairy or meat in a product can classify it as dairy or meat for kosher purposes. For instance, margarine containing whey is considered dairy. Animal fats are treated as meat under kosher laws, so always check the labels carefully. Maintaining a kosher kitchen is all about cleanliness and organization. Only kosher-certified ingredients should be used. Following these guidelines ensures that your kitchen and food remains kosher, aligning with Jewish dietary laws and traditions. In practical terms, those who observe Kashrut will keep 2 entirely separate sets of kitchenware and dining utensils. They will plan meals to respect the waiting times and verify all ingredients and food products. This system supports the fundamental principle of keeping meat and dairy apart, reflecting a commitment to ethical and ritual observance.